My Seamoth got destroyed. That's why I got stuck. Need to build another one then. Dak, what's up, homie? Thank you for the likes. Hope you're doing well today. Good morning. Good morning to you. How are you, sir? Sorry, I had to do something on my phone real quick. Yeah, surviving here. Can't complain too. It's Thursday though. I'm happy about that. Today I have coffee and I have water and I have orange juice. I'm not just drying myself out while streaming. I actually am drinking proper fluids. How dat? To Tony Soprano? Oh, Tony, big fan. Love your show. I'm about halfway through season 2. It's getting so good. Can't wait for more. It's my first watch, too. I'm 30 years old, and I have never seen The Sopranos. I only know the ending. I really only know the ending of it. And it was memed, and yeah. Like, that is... I don't know if that's, like, my lame claim to fame, but, like, I almost want to make a YouTube vlog series talking about my reaction to, never having seen The Sopranos. And I'm like, do I want to clickbait? Do I want to do that shit and just clickbait? Nah, don't want to do that. Do I have food? No, I don't have food. What's up, Tito? Good to see you. How was your stream? How was the rest of stream? You were playing, Frick, my memory. I'm so sorry. You're playing something I know. I recognized it. It was Mega Man. Mega Man. You're playing Mega Man. Old school. You're playing an old school game. I love that for you. Alright, and then we just need the lead and the lube. Lead in the lube. Lead in the lube. Alright. And our reactor should be there. Ideally. That's the camera. We're going to the... What's up, guys? How you doing? Happy Thursday. Always remember, it's gonna be okay. Keep holding on. Keep hope alive. Things are getting crazy, but it's gonna be okay. Mobile vehicle bay, which is right over here. I knew I already had one crafted. Yeah, I think my last one, I accidentally parked it over the volcano or something. No, Hayden, no. I have not beaten 1 yet. I know two's out today.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Trust me, I know, but I gotta treat myself, you know? I gotta treat myself to the experience of 1 because I don't know barely anything about the lore. I don't know I don't know much except the first 10 or so hours of the game. That's how far I really get every time I play. And I'm ready to go deeper. Just came out 17 minutes. Yeah, psyched. I'm hyped. I'm really, really hyped. I hope people love it. Alright, you know what? I just realized. Yep. We're gonna make a pit stop. Drop off all my extra supplies. And basically where we are. I do have my sea moth. I couldn't see the marker. Oh, well, we have a spare now. Never playing Subnautica, you shit your pants the first fish you see. Yeah, that's the beauty of this game. The fact that this game actually triggers people's phobias is nuts. Because yeah, I gotta give them credit for. We don't need a purple tablet. We don't need. I'll use some of this bleach to make more water before we go. These lockers are actually pretty stuffed. An extra power cell to swap out if we run out. I do need those rechargers too. I need to get blueprints, so I need to make sure I got my scanner on me. Because like I have a couple goals. I'm trying to go deeper. Plenty of water. Can never have too much water. Part of me's thinking I should go into the ship. Because I just realized I have all the stuff to protect me inside. If the ship has blueprints, I bet that's probably where I'll score some. Get rid of this coral, get rid of this extra bleach. There we go. Trying to pack light, but also not. First aid kits for emergencies, water, food. Propulsion cannon, scanner. Last but not least, laser cutter. Need the laser cutter too. Do we need? Nah, no air bladder. Perfect. Ship time. Stick 'em up! This is a robbery. Sorry. Dude, when you're alone on an alien planet, you know, you start losing your mind. Just playing the part. Hey, Steve. Brad, Tony, Chris. Still owe me $5, buddy. I'm just double checking the pod, make sure that, Hey! Someone new to the family? Uncle Steve. Game tomorrow.
This is Life Pod 2, coordinates attached. We're way past our safe depth and bleeding O2.
Subnautica 2 is out, yeah.
But it's 500 meters straight up. We'll make
I have not beaten one.
Out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, live pod. Very tempting, but nah, we're going into the ship. I have not gone into the ship yet. So it feels like a good move at this point. I have the supplies, I'm prepped. I'm ratted up, I'm radiation protected. Gonna grab some more extra fish for snacks. Ah. Fine. Hoverfish are slower. Oi! I'll pick up. I'm very proud of it. Alright, let's cook these fish. And then ship time. Zelda's good. Zelda's very, very good. Subnautica 2 is out. I have not beaten 1 yet. Perfect. Let's go. Got to do our traditional dolphin breach. Whee! It honestly makes sense that you can't steer in midair. You are launching a massive piece of metal out of water, which is meant to be moved in water. I have my rad helmet on. Yep, radiation helmet, lead ray gloves. I have the basic fins. I do need the ultra fins still. Actually, that's a blueprint. It's probably worth tagging. How's everyone's Thursday going? If you got to work later like me, I'm sorry. Hope your grinds go well. Check your posture, drink your water. All right. Yeah, there are goodies around the ship too. I don't think I've scoured most of them yet. Cyclops engine fragment. Here we are. Yep. Oh yeah, there are definitely blueprints around here. Excuse me. Sub 2 is out, yeah. I have not beaten 1 yet. I have put at most like 10 hours into playing this game. And have never actually completed it. Survival crafting is a niche that I struggle with. I really struggle with it mostly because... yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. But, like, Subnautica is simple enough that you really can, like, set a goal. You know, and I come from games like Death Stranding. You know, I've played Death Stranding to death, and pun intended. Empty. But yeah, and this game kind of has that same vibe that, like, you gotta respect your materials, respect what you're carrying. You know, don't go out and scoop up a bunch of acid mushrooms just because, you know, you got that loot goblin mindset. That's not how the game is meant to be played. And some people, I think, really do struggle with that, but they don't want to admit it. I want to admit it, and that's why I'm trying to play it. So yeah. That's really my story. That's my crybaby backstory. The entrance to the ship. If someone could help me there. Is this it? There's a hole. Oh yes. Ground shake. Hey, stop it. Stop it, you. Tag, you're it. I'm about to ram you, fool. Yeah. Oh, repair tool. I should have brought a repair tool. I forgot that. None of this looks like scannable stuff. Submechanophobia, anyone? Thank you for the likes. I really do appreciate that. Is there anything on these layers? I'm seeing nothing spawn. Nothing looks like a POI. This whole ship just is one big, literally one piece of metal. Is there things to scan inside? Are there things to scan inside? Apologies. Oh, here we go. There we go. We come out. It makes me uncomfortable about Subnautica being underwater unarmed. Yes. Yes, fighting. No. That's not it either. Okay.
Welcome, Captain.
Yeah, no, okay. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. I don't see anything pointing out to me. I can't go out. I can't come out of the water. So, peace out? Yeah. I think that it makes it an unintentionally horror game because there's no guns. There are no ways to defend yourself. You can only ram things and hope for the best. You got your puny little knife too, but that does so much good. Leviathan, backing up. Oh, that was awful. Woo! My heart sank. I hated that. Oh, I'm so glad I saw it like that and not. It's okay. You guys aren't the one playing. Shut up. Okay. So yeah, at some point I gotta upgrade my Seamoth. Oh boy. Into the thick of it. Hull
damage imminent.
Okay. I'm seeing things.
100 meters.
I'm going to trust the process. If I stay behind these hills, I shouldn't pull aggro.
Efficiency greatly decreased.
You're coming with me, buddy. You're gonna be my company. I don't want to be alone. Oh, hi, hello. Whoa. Aliens. Backing up. Aliens. We're leaving. Aliens. Whoa. Okay. That thing locked me in. I'm leaving. Bye. Okay. Never mind. See ya. What was that? What? I just got pulled into the abyss. I got Ed Harris there. Jesus. What was that? Oh my gosh, what was that? Bro just yanked my gaze for a few seconds. I thought I was dead. I thought I was done. I saw my life flash before my eyes all 24 hours I played of this game. That is not scannable, okay. I'm leaving. Sign obtained. Gotcha. Alright. You know, I honestly could check out the Jelly Shroom Caves still. That's an option. We also do still have this life pod. Let's see if we can do the life pod. Because I am going to need upgrades. I'm realizing now 200 meters is really... I feel like the first 200 meters are like tutorial range. Because once you go under 200, that's when, I guarantee that's when the message pops up that everybody memes. Are you sure what you're doing is worth it? And I honestly loved... There was someone who modded this game to take out the water. Literally turns this into No Man's Sky. Like, that was freaking amazing watching that. I saw a video of it, and that just blew my mind. Oh, Well, nothing wrong with titanium, I guess. Hitting the fish will never not be hilarious. Just thump, 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 and they shatter. Because of course they're squishy, and I'm freaking unstoppable. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Alright. What's up, guys? How you doing today? Happy Thursday. Just remember, it's gonna be alright. Don't lose yourself. Stay focused. Stay on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. Oh, there's a second one. If you gotta work later like me, I'm sorry. It's gonna be alright. There's 3. Like, titanium feels like overkill, but I can always drop it later. Like, that's the thing, you know, you loot stuff, you can drop it later. You can drop it instantly if you need to. Like, it's honestly crazy. What am I doing? The parallels of, this and Death Stranding. Oh, this is a deep one, too. Hey! Rude. I can do that, too! I don't know if that's hurting him, actually. Dick? Your job PC can't connect, so you're just chilling while IT calls you to troubleshoot. Paid time, by the way! We love that. Oh, 39 health. Never mind. This is a wreck. Yep. And I'm wondering, like, if some of the strategy is, ideally to stay on the surface, go far away from your main base, and then just go straight down. And then that'll just reveal even more crazy stuff that you can go to. Alright. So yeah, this Seamoth is not built for long-range exploration, then. I'm wondering, then. The Jelly Shroom Caves probably have some blueprints in them that I'm missing. I think that's I'll keep my Seamoth on. Jelly Shroom Beacon. I need to go back home, get my repair tool, get this thing fixed up. And then try to keep on the lookout for anything else that might be new. Because I figure these boxes, I see cargo, and it looks like the small boxes only have ones that I already own. I bet I need to go deeper to get more advanced blueprints. Brain coral! Happy Thursday, guys. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. How's everyone doing today? What's new in the news with y'all? What media are we consuming? What books are we reading? What games are we playing? What are we excited for? What's driving your passion? I'm gonna rue the day that I use the cameras to return home, because a fish is gonna take one and run off with it. Well, I guess that one's on the base, so... that makes sense, honestly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, first things first, repair tool. Only thing I forgot. Then those chargers. I had it told to me that getting chargers would be worth it. You know, I bet I could build this modification room too. Where's my habitat? Builder. I'm so organized, aren't I? Oh, yeah, but I don't have the blueprint for that one. See, yeah, I think every goal that I keep trying to create, I get bottlenecked because I'm missing blueprints. Bioreactor wouldn't hurt. Because, yeah, I'm curious if the ship really does have anything. I figured it does. I just have to find the right place to go inside. Because I explored around and just was finding nothing. Niet. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you all are doing well today. Happy Thursday. Warps gravity to pull and push objects. I bet the laser cutter is what I need. I need to go up to something and buzz it. First things first, though, I really want to check out the cave again. I don't think I've tapped that place at all. So much magnetite there, probably. Whee! Piloting this thing is really fun. It feels weighty, it feels glidey, but it also is the most satisfying transport in this game. Cough drop, thank you so much. Love your name, I need you all the time. Being a streamer and using your vocal cords, there's a cost. There is a cost. My Seamoth is sick. Need to give him his medicine. That is left click, sir. Good boy. Boom. Sub 2 is out. I have not beaten 1 yet. I have honestly barely experienced this game. I play the first like 10 hours or so, and then I stop because I haven't been much of a survival crafting guy, but
Passing 100 meters.
this one is intriguing me because of how simple it is. It's all part of a story. Like, everything about the survival and crafting in this game is part of the story of you being a lone survivor on an alien planet. I could probably take you deeper. You need me. Yeah, for sure. And plus, yeah, I hear 2 has multiplayer, so it'll be so good to have a Subnautica experience you can play with your friends. Or hell yeah, as a streamer. Like, I figure once I beat this one and pick up 2, I'll happily have people join, and we shoot, make it like a community a community planet. We all build together, we come and go and do our thing. I should have had my Sea Glide too. That's okay though. Here we go. We got some big cargo platforms. Air bladder would have been a good call. Okay, maybe. No, those are closed up. These are all closed up. Never mind. I got excited. I was like, oh, hey, interesting. POI, but nope. Nothing there. Let's go back. Get some air. Skyrim mod version with no NPCs. Every bandit, every merchant is a person role-playing. Oh! That is wild. Yeah, I honestly feel like that is what every MMO strives for. An MMO wants to have a player base that fits every role in the community. And I think that's why GTA RP is so successful, because it is the role playing. Like, as a human being, GTA RP is the closest to like a human experience, and that it's immersive, I'm sure. But to have it in Skyrim would be terrific. Okay. Well,
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
swim down, scout around, and go back. Oh, big magnetite, big lithium. Any small ones abound? Violet bow. All right, gold.
Oxygen.
Let's see.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Ooh, caves. Anything down here? Magnetite. Lithium. Risky, but I'm sure there's goodies down there. The magnetite's not a bad haul. Some diamonds. Always could use more diamonds. I really
30 seconds.
need my sea moth, please. Okay. Well, something. I saw that violet bow pop up. I thought I got a new material. Those ultra fins are probably gonna come in handy. And I don't. The only thing that I was missing was lithium. So yeah, I think next thing up is I need the modification room. I need blueprints for the mod room. And my best bet is probably at the ship. I just need to figure out like what's the puzzle to getting inside the ship, or I suppose in more basic terms. I did not play the remake of 3, no. Yeah, Delta's a little expensive for my taste. I'll probably pick it up though once it hopefully goes down in price, cuz yeah, it charging that much for a remake is just ridiculous. But yes, I am very much interested in playing Delta. I'm curious how the remake holds up to the original, and
Welcome aboard, Captain.
yeah, Delta looks very nice. And then honestly, yeah, maybe making a scan room somewhere that's within reach of a place like the Jelly Cave. Making a scan room to highlight stuff would be useful. Make some space. I'm gonna break down some of these materials, craft what I can make. They shortened the long ladder. What's the long ladder? Oh, they did. That's right. I remember that when it was in the news. What a thrill. All right. So yeah, I got some goals. I've got goals in mind. I'm trying to think. Can never have too many beacons either. I feel like I want to put some more of these around on these POIs. Cuz yeah, it's like a manual direction thing you got to do. Magnetite, beacon. Bunch of food in one of my lockers. All right. Yeah, back to the ship. Let's see if we can figure out the ship, because I bet that that's why we need the propulsion cannon. That's why we need the laser cutter.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Those are the tools that you use to figure out the ship. Right. It is. It really is. I think Snake Eater is one of, if not the best spy story, because it really goes into the themes of being a spy. Deception, double deception, betrayal, things, manipulation, psychological torture. Kojima knew what he was doing with Snake from the start. But the fact that, he had this plan. I don't know if he had this plan from the beginning, but the first Metal Gear games on NES, were really the start. like everyone looks at Metal Gear Solid, but everyone's got to remember the NES games too. That's where Kojima really started everything. And I'm just like, what was he thinking? What was going through his mind to give us Big Boss and then give us a game where we are the youngest version of Big Boss and see how he got to where he was? Hey, Leviathan, how you doing, buddy? Give me kisses. Oh, you are gripping me completely. Yep. So you're damaging me. Took the Seamoth out of me, and I am dead now. That's a Reaper, huh? Am I dead? Pretty sure I'm dead. Pretty sure I'm dead. Pretty sure I'm dead. Pretty sure I'm dead. It was nice knowing you guys. Wow. Completely wrecked the Seamoth. Alright, don't approach from the tail end. And he was at the surface, too. Yeah, the 5, exactly. In MGS 5, yeah, exactly. And that's what I think, that's what makes Phantom Pain so much more heartbreaking, that some people will criticize it, and you know, I noticed the water changing. I think that's something that I need to pay attention to. If the color of the water starts changing, then I'm entering another biome, which means I'm entering danger. Like, that is very obvious. And that's why I got all the spare materials. I can always craft another Seamoth. Wow, I actually didn't die. I guess he was too hungry with my Seamoth. He just wanted all that metal. I mean, he destroyed it. It was gone, and then he just started swimming around. I thought I was dead. But he was just mingling. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, first things first. Gotta position ourselves, because instead of just... Yep. I like that. It's not the worst punishment, you know, losing your Seamoth. That's because I really don't think it's that hard to craft much of the early stuff. You know, once you know where all the supply is, once you know how to get things, you really just pin the blueprint and then you make it. I see Reddit comments being like, the Leviathan keeps destroying my Seamoth. And it's like, yeah, because you keep gliding near the Leviathan. You keep pissing them off. You're the alien here, buddy. You're in their territory. Yeah, exactly. Like, honestly, everything about Venom Snake, everything that Kojima wanted to do with 5. Select one. Thank you for the heart, me. I hope Pragmata's been fun. I hope everything else you've been playing is fun. Good to see you. Thank you, thank you. We were just talking about Metal Gear Solid, actually. We were just talking about you, Snake. Hope you've been well. Hope still on vacation. That's good. Good, and you need some time off, huh? I am hoping to accrue a good 2 weeks, and then that's... I need a complete reset. I need all the time in the world, before I'm ready to give a shit about my job again. Sorry, I say the quiet part out loud. I'll be back in a few days. Yeah, I get you. Well, I hope it goes well. I hope you're, so you're on vacation from streaming or work? I wasn't sure if... I thought, you on a trip? You go somewhere? Both. Gotcha. Right, because, yeah, you haven't been streaming, but I figured you'd been, yeah, on an actual vacation of some kind. Okay. Let's see if we can try to hug the ship. Outer Banks in North Carolina. That's cool. Just trying to figure out this big old Aurora shipwreck. What the process is to getting inside, or how do I get the goodies in here? Because from this end, it just feels like a bunch of wreckage. That water I can't come out of. There's a hitbox there. And this water feels more open. There's really nothing once you breach. See, and I look at all of this and I think, is this meant to be lasered? But I don't think so. It's all just wreckage. I don't think I can scan any of it either. Can't even... Yeah. See, and that's what tells me. The fact that I cannot swim beyond any of it tells me that this is all just texture. I genuinely... And I figure, like, that's why they do it. They have it so you...
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required. Exploration is conducted at your own risk.
Okay. See, and usually when the computer tells you something, that means you're doing it right. Good afternoon. What's up, Ty? How you be? Sleepy but here. Yep, same here. Sleepy but here. No Leviathans. Basically, you have to like keep your head on a swivel because Leviathans are patrolling the Aurora. Hear 'em roaring and shit. Yep, there's one. Yep, they are literally everywhere. Just as long as you stay out of range, they won't charge you. Don't bother them and they won't bother you. Most of the time. Sometimes they're assholes. right. Keep an eye out. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Whoa! Yep, there's one. I see you. I see you in the fog. Go on, get out of there. All right. He's swimming away. Hey, welcome back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can get it. Oh, shit. Not seeing anything now. What is this? Oh, we are on the thrusters now. Try to see if I can go for cover. Turn-based RPGs? Yeah, kinda, sorta. I enjoyed the Persona games. I played 3 and 5. And, I don't know, I've thought about Expedition 33. Cyclops Bridge. This is just a bigger vehicle?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. So far the Leviathans are leaving me alone. I'm trying to stay under the cover of the ship. Yeah, I kind of have a taste for them. I like some. Look outside.
Welcome aboard,
It's
Captain.
about cosmic horrors. Huh. Look outside. Might have had that mentioned to me before. Sounds familiar. But yeah. Sound. Oh, of course, there's one going right above me. All right. We're leaving. I am not looking behind me. I am not turning around. I am simply going into bluer water and then turning around. We're good. I'm just like, yep, get out of there and don't look back. Because there's nothing like an enemy that you can't kill. Kitchen knife, mop, umbrella. And you gotta make hard decisions. Huh. Look outside. Subnautica 2 is out. Huzzah. Look outside. Oh, it's cheap. Oh, yeah. Oh, I do have it wishlisted. Yeah. Yeah, I love the retro look of it. Yeah, the artwork looks amazing. Like these visuals, I can handle these visuals when they aren't shocking me, when they aren't trying to like jump scare me. They it's just disturbing. You let a stranger into your home, are there enemies or a mom in distress? Yeah. That is very interesting storytelling because yes, you really do not know who you're letting into your home. Things to think about.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Oh, I can't scan the forklift because I'm not forklift certified. You can clear the game without fighting once? Oh, nice. Kind of like Undertale, huh? Undertale was another one that I liked. I liked how Undertale had options to both fight and damage your enemy, and then also pacifist options. And again, that all was what sold the game. You know, it's the game where you could ideally control the outcome in any way possible. And then, yeah. Yeah, the power of diplomacy. Ah. Nah, 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 you can't get me.
30 seconds.
Before I straight up abandon ship. But yeah, it's another normal Thursday, nothing really going on, and you know, yeah, just life's a vibe. Not really doing too much besides working this. My book is cooking. I'm really proud of where the novel is. I think I have 15 chapters roughly drafted. And it's like it's nowhere, it's going to be nowhere near like that. It's not going to be the same when I go back to edit it. It is very much first draft. Thank you so much for the gifts, Tito. You're phenomenal. Thank you. You don't need to do that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that. You don't need to, but I thank you. Thank you. I'm here to make you guys happy. I want everyone else to be okay. I'm all right. And I want you guys to be all right too.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You're the GOAT. You're awesome, Tito. You're the GOAT. Never forget that. Uses artificial gravity to attract light objects and small creatures. So grav traps, good way to catch fish. Non-functional laboratory equipment. See, and I bet I could probably fix that. So we'll store that for later. Sample analyzer, fluid analyzer. Those will probably show me some things. Bleach for more water. Honestly, if I have the chance to make ingots, I feel later in the game, I'm gonna take the chance to make ingots. Just when I think my lockers are getting emptier, they get full again. Alright. Raw materials, put away. Everything else stowed away. We're good. Oh my god, one of the Leviathan's names is Sammy. Apparently they all the supposed theory is that the Aurora crash landed on a nesting ground, and we are experiencing a very pissed off mommy and daddy. That's why they're so aggressive, that's why they're destroying everything, that's why they hate me so much. I'm just looking up some tips on the Aurora, and if anyone else has tips, I'm glad to take them, because at this point, now that I'm dealing with Leviathans, I will happily take any guidance. Spare beacon? I don't know, a beacon might come in handy. Could use it. For what reason? I don't know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You gotta breach like a dolphin. You gotta. Thump. It's just the thumpiness. Yeah, and like the fact that they still developed a game that's exciting without shooting everything, that's what I think really I got to give this game credit for, is that it is a game about survival, but not the kind of survival that we're so akin to in modern gaming. You know, everyone loves Call of Duty and all that. You know, and someone looks at Subnautica and it's like, where's the guns? This is a first-person game. Where are the guns? I have this little knife. What am I supposed to do with this knife? And it just completely breaks apart. It falls apart once you realize, oh, this is not that kind of game. And the excitement comes from exploring all these little interesting spots, scanning things, getting that boom, and bam, you got something new you can craft. I don't know if any of this stuff is going to be worth crafting, but hey, you know, if I can scan it, I'll scan it. I figure it's worth it. If I could find a modification room piece to scan, though, I'd be so happy. And then plan B, or rather the next thing that I was thinking, was start building mobile forward operating bases. Try to establish a parameter on this place. Try to figure out exactly where I'm going next. Because now, yeah, the game has opened up so much that it really just feels like, yeah, the only real progress that you can do is just go out to places you've never been. Is there a biter around me? What's going on? Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate that. Hey, Cece! What's up? Ah! Good to see you. Hope you've been well. Hope life's treating you fairly. Everything's going decent. It's just getting crazier and crazier out there. Yeah, howdy. Hope you've been well. What's new in the news with you? Of course I'm going to scan the office chair. What kind of monster would I be? You just beat first Hollow Knight for the first time? Nice job! Hey, it was going to come some point. Congrats. Proud of ya. Mission accomplished. Yeah, I have yet to actually play through Silksong again. I streamed it that one time, and that was that. I gotta slow down from the hard games for a little bit. I'll probably pick it up again at some point, but yeah, those games they're a mental challenge as well as a gaming challenge. And I don't know, this was another game that I had, just like Hollow Knight, another game that I had sitting in my library forever and just never really put the time into, just because I get so stuck and unsure of what to do and where to go. Because see, now I'm thinking, I just have this one base, and I could start setting up bases elsewhere. I already scanned this all. I mean, this game is kind of a challenge too, honestly. I already lost a Seamoth to a Leviathan. Subnautica's crazy. But that's cool. I've been and I've been well. This has been my main focus, and then work. Same as usual. Nothing's changed. Well, I've moved. I'm living in the most stereotypical way possible in my parents' basement. You still haven't beat SS? What's SS? After Clockwork Duo? I'm sorry, why do I... Clockwork Duo and Suicide Squad? There's a Suicide Squad game. Or Slay the Spire? I'm sorry, I'm brain's not braining. Silk Song, okay. That's right, Silk Song. Yep. Hollow, as you can tell, Hollow Knight hasn't been on the brain lately. But it's all good. Yeah. Silk Song is good. I hear Silk Song's a good one. I wonder if flares would help me around the Aurora. You got back into WoW? Hell yeah. That's a good one. Oh, sorry, Bubby. I straight up almost knocked into Tony. World of Warcraft, huh? That's good. Hey, you got a guild? You got your raid of choice that you like to do, or? So they modded it so Hornet says Shaw. That's cool. Yeah, that's a necessity. You gotta do it that way. Okay. Let him swim around, do his thing, while I do my thing. Made a small guild with coworkers. Don't like raids. Yeah, they're very time-consuming. And you do mythic keys. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, there's a way to play for everyone. I know, I've had friends big into WoW. They have been so committed. Come on, game, give me something. I don't want just metal salvage. I'm risking my neck out here, going all the way over here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
No, hitbox. Here we go, here we go. All right, We can make it. We can make it. I believe. Or actually, I'd probably be better for the surface.
Oxygen.
There we go. Okay. Sammy, you out there? No. Just. Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. I'm just grabbing a few things, and I'm just gonna be on my way. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Go, 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 go. Don't make any sounds, guys. You're gonna get me in trouble. Oh! Yep, the engine is literally the most terrifying part of the Aurora to be around. Shit. Oh, fuck, he got me. Maybe. Damn it. Oh, no. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Never mind, I'm not stuck. Oh, I thought I was gone. I stopped moving. I instantly accepted my fate. Okay. Nope. Nothing here that can be scanned. I'll take metal salvage, make this worth it. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. Oh. You're not scary. Just passing through, buddy. Yeah, you better swim away. God, they are so much closer than they appear. And when they get you, they get you. All right. You are giving me panic attacks. Stop it. Stop following me. This thing needs fixing.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
He's just a little guy. I know. Little guy in a big world. But I mean, come on. It's sink or swim, kiddo. Yeah, because patrolling the Aurora at nighttime is a great idea. This is genius. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Hey, look at that, a full inventory. I have an excuse to go home. That's wonderful. I see a tooth? I definitely saw a tooth. Where are you at? Ah! Yoink. Enameled glass, gotta get that enameled glass. And then, part of me is like, why not just build another base by the Aurora now? I'm gonna be visiting this area, most likely. Or maybe not, I don't know, I don't know if the Cyclops engine is the only thing that the Aurora has for me. Because as far as blueprints go, that's the only thing that I've seen around this ship. So that's got me thinking I need to go elsewhere. Time capsule. Huh. Sturdy containers are designed to store written and photographic evidence for later retrieval. Huh. No Man's Sky recently? How is this one? It reminds me of No Man's Sky, but underwater. Yeah, and honestly, Subnautica has more of a story than No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is very much a sandbox that doesn't really have story to it. But Subnautica, pretty much everything in Subnautica ties into a story. You are a character in this game. You are a lone survivor on this alien planet, and the survival and crafting and other things in the game are all designed to tell a story, because you go deeper and deeper, and yeah, just like depth is how you progress in this game. You go to deeper lengths and discover other things. Because like there's even islands, there's things you can explore. You can like stay completely on the surface and go outwares and find something. From what I could tell, there's one island so far. But yeah, I would say love No Man's Sky. yeah, No Man's Sky doesn't... Yeah, there really is no story. It is fully a Minecrafty sandbox. You know, you are the one telling your story in No Man's Sky. Everything is designed to teach you how to... It's like Legos. You know, No Man's Sky gives you a bunch of Legos and you put them together and that's the game. Subnautica, there's layers. There's things that you discover... and yeah, that discovery leads to more crafting, better blueprints.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
Once again, this whole broadcast has been brought to you by sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it.
Surely he's not talking about me. Surely he's not talking about me. Absolutely not. I am 100% certain that target is not me. No. No way. Yeah, like that radio... When you first start in this game, you're in this little escape pod. You start out in this escape pod. You've got a fabricator that can make stuff, a medical kit thing maker, and then a radio that gives you distress signals. And like this is where you start the game, and then you literally just go out and you have your whole life ahead of you. It's beautiful. It's simple, honestly. Like, it actually, like, it doesn't... It's not as overwhelming as No Man's Sky, either. Like, there is base building, but... It's all condensed. It's a very much condensed experience. Meant to, yeah. Really give you that immersive feeling of survival and crafting underwater.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And then your base calls you captain. That's respect. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Happy Thursday. If you guys got to do stuff till later, it's gonna be all right. We all got things to do, you know. Yep. Enameled glass. The sounds are fantastic. I genuinely love the sound design. Feels like Interstellar, but underwater.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, and then the sequel just came out today in early access. Subnautica 2 is out, yeah. I have not beaten 1 yet. I'm very much invested in playing this one, and I'm honestly still liking it. I know that the sequel is going to be fantastic. I know seeing it in early access, it's going to be growing. I'm excited. All right, let's put this back then. We don't need it. So my next goal, I'm trying to think. Blueprints. I really need to find blueprints. So hard for me not to play because you're waiting for your friend to get home for co-op, and that's a good friend. You're being patient. You're in Cosmo. You're considering your friend in the grand scheme of things, and you want to involve them in this experience, and that's very kind and sweet of you. That's what a friendship is, I believe. I think that you want to share that experience with someone, you'll be patient enough for it. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Trust me. Because believe me, there is nothing like that feeling of someone whose friend reaches out to them to be like, hey, I thought of this thing. Do you want to be a part of it? And that feeling of getting invited is enamorous. That's why I try to do it more. I try to reach out and ask, hey, do you want to do this thing with me? And then when someone asks me, hey, do you want to do this thing with me? That is such a crucial form. That is such a crucial part of human interaction. Sorry, I don't mean to go on a rant, but this is something I feel passionately about. So it's very cool that you're waiting for your friend. I like that. Keep it up. Hope you guys have fun together. Oh, there is storage in this scanner room. See, and I'm wondering, do I just go somewhere else on the map, build a scanner room, we're gonna need Fabricator there. Locker for storage. All right. See, and I love this. You pin blueprints. You gather what you need. I'll get the titanium. I'm moving. I'm going to another spot on the map to build a base, or rather a scanner room, and in the hopes of trying to go deeper, trying to find somewhere deeper, because right now I need blueprints. I still can't build a modification station for my ultra fins. That was something that I was kind of stuck on, so I really need blueprints. I need to find somewhere else to explore that gives me stuff. Not exactly where. I was just going to go out and explore. I honestly, unless you have a specific place in mind, then I'm willing to hear it out. Yeah. I have some of the Cyclops stuff scanned. Yeah, I've been going to the Aurora, and it seems like the Aurora, that was the only blueprint that I could find at the Aurora was the Cyclops. So... Mushroom Forest is very good. The Mushroom Forest. And good scanner room stuff. Well, so I can build the scanner room. I have the materials. I'm trying to figure out where, because I honestly I still can't go deeper than 200. I also can't go deeper than 200 in my Seamoth. So there's a lot of things that I'm missing, I know, and I don't know. I'm not in any rush to figure anything out either. All right, we need table coral. Grab that. Copper and gold. All right, and then where's the mushroom cave? From the pod. Where's the mushroom cave? Like direction-wise, northwest, southeast. Yeah, see, Moonpool, I don't have the vehicle mod station. I need those blueprints. That's really where I'm stuck, is I need a lot of blueprints, and I'm not sure where to go to scan for them. So that's really what I'm exploring right now. I'm trying to look for is other blueprints. Lead, titanium. We still need quartz. I'll loot quartz. Moonpool is in. All right, so Mushroom Forest sounds like the play. Gotcha. Cyclops, I have 1 out of 3. I have the 2 out of 3 on the engine. I got the bridge, but yeah, I need 1 out of the engine and then 2 out of the Cyclops. So I was thinking I need to go back to the Aurora. I'm not cooked, Cosmo. Don't talk like that in here. I appreciate that you're trying to help me, but be respectful. You're backseating a lot right now, and I'm allowing it, but at the same time, you're also doing too much. So let's bring it down some, okay? Share some nice words today. I hope you have a nice day and could smile. Yeah, thank you, Natalie. I am actually. I am doing good. This game's been great. I enjoy it. I'm just gonna stick to my original plan. I appreciate the tips, though. There's no wrong way to play this game, I think. I don't believe that there's an incorrect way to play. So I genuinely just really don't care what's happening. I'm just trying to figure out all the stuff that's going on. Going at my own pace, really.
Aboard, Captain.
Let's go north then. Oh, titanium. We have... Yeah. I'll get titanium. Got plenty of these limestone around this area. Probably find metal scrap too and just break that down. Oh, and then fragments I already have scanned. That'll give me titanium. Alright, 7 titanium. I think we have enough. I might need one more quartz. See what I have in these chests still. These might all be empty. Yeah, I think they are. Empty all around. Alright.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Hey Sammy, how you doing? Just passing by.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It says Life Pod 13 is in the Mushroom Cave. Or Mushroom Forest. So I think I have my heading now. Because that's really all that I need is a certain waypoint to tell me where to go.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
All right. Intel has told me that moon pool fragments are in this mushroom forest. Gonna start scouting. Cyclops hull. Yes! All right. A little close for comfort, but we made it. We made it. All good. Rude. Stop blowing holes in my ship. Ow. I don't know if going directly through the forest is a good idea, but hey, it's the least I can do. Hey, Jay Hernandez. Good to see you. Thank you for the rose as well. Oh, God, I just don't freaking know, dude. Life's confusing, man. Life is really confusing. I don't... alright. I don't get it. I really don't. I'm just here to play a video game, and I get it. This is something that people really like. But, I don't know. How do you, as a streamer, how do you build a community and then also try enforcing the rule of a heart me as well? Thank you. Thank you. I'm looking for the moon pool fragments. Thank you for the go popular as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I was told that the moon pool fragments are in this mushroom forest, and so far, no luck. Moon pool. I'm looking for the moon pool blueprint. I'm told that, That's a good one to have for your base because it charges your vehicle, and I'm just like trying to keep an eye out for debris in the middle of these forests. Yeah, sorry, in-game, I'm all over the place. This is lithium. Yep. No, I already have a full inventory, huh? Alright. Got, 2 other things. What's up? I'm good. Just exploring an alien underwater surface, no big deal. Because I crash landed on it. Cyclops hole? Well, we got Cyclops at least. Moonpool fragment. There we are. And it was just one. That's beautiful. Very nice. Alright, yeah, it was very much a secret thing that you had to scan. Found it. See, and that's the most helpful thing that I can get, is just give me an item that I need, give me the place that I can find it, and that's perfect. That's the kind of straightforward thing that I love hearing, and leave me to figure it out. Cause yeah, I know I'm a slow gamer. I know I'm not a speed runner. I'm not a pro. I don't care that I'm doing dumb things, or if I find myself piloting directly into a Leviathan's mouth. I don't care. Let me make mistakes. Let me have fun. That's really the whole thing that we're going for. Is just like, yeah, you know, people love this game. I get it. I absolutely get it. Very forgiving on the front. It lets you take your time, go at your own pace. There's no real rush. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's why I try. I don't like telling people that I don't want to listen to them. I don't want to hear their advice. But it feels like the only thing that I can really say, because that's all that some people come in here to do, is just tell me what to do. And it's like, no, why can't we all just vibe and talk about whatever? And that's what most people really do. Just sometimes someone does a little too much, and I gotta say something, because it's not about you. It's not about any one person, because someone blows up chat, they bury everyone else's messages. That's not a community. That's making it about yourself. All right. And I totally could build a whole new base with a moon pool somewhere else, but this is fine. Ingredients unknown. Oh, I thought I'd... Okay, never mind. Mentally, I messed up. Oh well. Made a mistake, see? That's what happens.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Oh well. What's up, Kai? How you doing?
Come on.
Hi, how are you?
Yep, it's Thursday. Almost end of the week.
So anyway, there I was, standing on the corner, and wham! Someone hits me with a shrink ray. And now I'm tiny. And I know that it's the same person who keeps making me tiny. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my life. The Shrink Ray Bandit has strike again. Look, you gotta understand. They get excited to share their interests, which is understandable. I'm guilty of blowing up chat with Warhammer lore when you're blowing Space Marine 2. Sometimes, and that's the thing. I love my joy, and I don't ever want to crush someone else's joy. That's the whole thing. It's just certain streamers do certain things. That's why there's so many of them out there, because everybody wants to do it. And some of them get hit with the Shrink Ray, and then they get really, really tiny, and then they don't know what to do with themselves. Walking and tripped and the Shrink Ray just did it. Bull. That is a load of bull. Like, suppose leaving and coming back might refresh the RNG, so I will, I'll have luck.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'll have luck finding another fragment again. Watch your damn mouth. You watch your mouth. Watch where you're aiming that Shrink Ray, too. Cause he keeps shrinking me, dude. It's not cool. I'm like so close to wanting to break the Shrink Ray. I'm kidding. Ow, 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 bro. Physical violence solves everything, but that doesn't mean that we have to resort to it. I sound like Donnie from Wild Thornberries. See, I figured the laughter is just as crazy.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright. So the Seamoth is meant for this sort of voyage. The Cyclops is where the depth really goes. That's the submarine, I take it. Yeah, honestly, you could play this game like Animal Crossing if you really wanted to, because the fact that you can plant garden beds, grow stuff in your garden, and do that. Oh, that whistling. Alright, so yeah, that moonpool fragment looks kind of like a rocket ship. My glass is breaking. This thing is falling apart. Water's dripping in from the ceiling. That's better.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Oh, where has my moon pool gone? Huh?
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Nope. Oh, shit. Yeah, I keep forgetting this is right at 200. That's why I keep damaging it so quickly. It's like I want to get closer to the seafloor. Oh, is that? Nope.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, I think, and I'm wondering if, like, I'm not going to be able to find it with the sea moth. I need to, like, get out, swim around a little, and scan for it. You're stressy? I'm sorry. I'm stressy too, honestly. Chat's caught me. Chat has caught me moody a couple times, I'll admit. And I'm like, dang, I shouldn't have been streaming now.
I did. Yay, I'm back to normal. Kai shrunk me. If you remember Kai. Lies and scandal. Uh-huh. No more pocket mat. Yeah, I'm sorry you're stressy. I'm stressy too. Literally just feel like all I can do is swim around and look for metal on the ocean floor in life. That's what it feels like, you know? I'm stuck on an alien planet. I don't understand anything but myself and this metal that I'm scanning. And my wits and everything around me is just fish. Just fish everywhere. All right. Go back for air. Let's go to another spot. I wonder. Cryptix Legion. Thank you very much for the Twitch follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Hello. Oh my goodness. Yay. Something new. I figured the Mushroom Cave had something else special. This is a portal. This is a freaking portal. Was watching on TikTok while I cooked breakfast. Oh, nice. Well, thank you. Welcome in. I appreciate the TikTok view, and I appreciate the Twitch follow. And welcome in. There are so many people streaming, and to select someone to be your channel for the day, it means a lot to me. Thank you. I am by no means a pro streamer. I am by no means a pro gamer. But I like to have fun. I try to be as joyful as possible, and you know, I'm an adult as well. You know, I'm a human being like everyone else. So, I mean, I'm flawed, but I'm not fake. Oh, you just had to rush to get change and money in the bank and ended up being 15 cents short. That sucks. That really does suck. Uma's on her way, and if you make her wait... Yeah. Stressy. That would make me very stressy. Wow, 15 cents. That is ridiculous. And then, yeah, you're going to suffer... Ugh, God, I can't. I feel stressed for you because, like, I try to be empathetic of everyone. I genuinely... Yeah. Oh, my God, Rue, you're going to love this. I need to take this picture... I need to take a picture of this and send it to you. And I'm probably going to make a TikTok slideshow of this. You guys, I've had it. I need to mention this. They are making me try. They are being so manipulative right now. You guys are going to love this slideshow I'm going to put up later. But certain people in chat have captions underneath them that are just the most passive, aggressive, manipulative things ever. And I know what they're doing. I know what those things are doing. and I have to show it. I feel like I have to share it because it's ridiculous. I want to wait. Yes, I'm going to send you the picture right now. You got to see this caption. This caption is ridiculous. I know. I hate waiting too. I won't make you wait. Let's see where you are. There you are. Okay, interesting. Yep, I figured going down in this ravine would have been worth it. It was extra worth it. Now, if I missed anything in that arch, please don't hesitate to let me know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because, like, I don't want to be a stickler. I really don't want to be a stickler for backseating. I really appreciate the advice and tips. It's very helpful. But, like, sometimes it can be a lot where I am just getting fed constant direction. And I will say, all right, we're doing too much. I'm gonna stop this. But it's not... I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I'm really not trying to be a hard ass. Because yeah, part of the joy of these games is the discovery. Been in love with this game lately, but did a fresh start. And you're gonna play 2? Yes, I plan on playing 2 once I beat 1. Because like I've had this game since it pretty much came out. I got it in early access, not right away, I don't think. But I did pick it up while it was in early access, just because I was curious about it. But then it just started collecting dust. There we go. See, all you gotta do is look down. You genuinely, as long as you know what you're looking for. Yeah, it jumps right out at you. Boom! There we go. Now we got the moon pool. Yeah, I was so bad about that earlier. And, hey, you know, I ain't perfect. I ain't perfect, but I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. That's the last thing I want to do. You know, I'm a human being, and sometimes, you know, things can get frustrating, but I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Because once I've hurt someone's feelings, I don't get to just decide that I didn't. That's the thing, you know? You make a mistake, you make an honest mistake, but it hurts someone's feelings, you still have to address the hurt party. Like, that is the most important thing. You know, you make a mistake, you know, in impact over intent. Watch The Pit. You'll learn something. If you got HBO, watch The Pit. Great stuff. Trying to decide if you want to play Below Zero. And I hear Below Zero has, like, a cult following, kind of. It's not exactly liked, but it's also not hated. That's why you just act mean to bad people. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and that comes out. Like, Rue, tone it down. Stop. Like, I can turn it on just like that. And you're someone that I could demonstrate it with because I know that you don't take me seriously. I can't be mean even to bad people. That's my weakness. Yeah, because I personally don't see anyone as bad people. Just people who do bad things. That's just me. That's just me. There are I feel like there are evil. Evil exists. I believe in evil. I think evil is out there. Every villain is lemons because life doesn't give us lemons. We made lemons ourselves, so lemons are evil. Consistent behavior, enforcing the bad thing, and that's protection. That's protection. That is absolutely, that is evil protective behavior. Yes, that is evil's shield. Like virtue signaling or people claiming to be doing a good thing by protecting an evil person. No, that is absolutely, that is where it starts expanding. Because it's not black and white. There is so much gray area that is out there. It really, yeah. Because yes, consistent. That is someone. We all know the Big E. You know, like I firmly believe in that the Big E is out there. You know, the elite don't fuck around. Cat Williams going at Kevin Hart. Ooh. Loved it. Loved it. Yeah, I try to pay attention, but it's just like, it's also, there's a lot of craziness out there. It is very, very crazy. Big. Oh, no, dang it! There is a guy named Big E. No. The other Big E, the one who supposedly did the thing in jail. That guy. That Big E. I'm trying to dance around the algorithm here. That's why I try to avoid actual reality topics, because the algorithm just gets so snotty sometimes. It just does not like certain things being talked about. And it's like, bro, am I being censored right now? Is that actually happening? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then Big E, and then oh God, yeah, Suge Knight. You know, isn't Suge Knight still alive? That freaking, I know that guy's a psychopath. He's a successful psychopath. That's the scary thing about Suge. Okay. Moon pool. 2 titanium ingots. Can I not pin it? I have to do it from here, huh? You can't let people dictate how you treat other people. If I want to be a good person, I'm going to be good. Yeah, exactly. Those, you're deciding to do good. Exactly. There are times, like, I'll admit, there are times that I am stopped at a red light and there's a homeless person next to me, and of course they're holding a sign saying God bless, asking for money, doing whatever. And sometimes I have something to give. I can try to give something. Sometimes I don't. And when the times that I don't, I still feel guilty that I can't help them in any way. So of course I'm going to feel shame and disgust, even though there's really nothing I can do about it. You know, I would hope the city takes care of that person, but they're probably not. So it's up to me to do whatever I can take care of that. And exactly, the fakers, the people who really are just busking or panhandling. Yes, there's a lot of, individuals who just cannot get on their own feet. They It's important to talk about. It is important to talk about because we cannot ignore it. We really can't ignore it because it is, the poor keep getting poorer. So it's like, what do? You know, and you don't look away. Like, at the end of the day, I think that's really the bottom line. As long as you don't look away, then that's the most ethically moral thing that you can do, is just recognize it. Don't try to snuff it out. Don't go to the Met Gala and pretend, it doesn't exist. That's why it's like, celebrity is the slutty cousin of influencer, I think. And influencer is itself an ugly term, but I do believe that influencer should be the positive term. It should have a positive connotation, because influencers should be influencers. They should be able to say, what's on their mind, and that impacts others in a positive way. It's positive influence on others. I'm a human being, and I'll show negative rants. I'll show negative emotion, but it's never a way of hurting someone. That is just me being a human being. My brain functions in a very specific way, and I try to monitor it. Right now, I'm feeling self-conscious that I'm ranting a lot and thinking, oh, I should probably shut up and just play the game. I'm talking about a lot of things that I don't really know much about. So zip it. But at the same time, that's an absolute. You don't want to think in absolutes. You want to try to dance with it. Try to think on your feet in real time. And as you speak, you're almost doing magic. You're almost doing magic with yourself when you talk, because you start playing back and forth in your brain because you start talking about negative things. You're going to start digging that negative hole in your brain like a shovel. You know, you're just going to keep scooping out dirt and getting deeper and deeper into that negative hole. But if you start speaking positively and saying, hey, this is a good thing that's going to happen. You know, I'm going to make eye contact with someone and actually make a connection. And I'm going to see that person for who they are and see that as a positive gain and not feel self-conscious about what this person wants from me. I am just feeling joy that I myself am taking interest in another person. Just that itself can be enough. Sorry, my rant over. I don't want you guys to... Gave him money, and twice he'd been like, yeah, I gave him a 10, go spend it on a drink, which isn't bad. Exactly. They want the money for the instant vices. The immediate vices are a thing. Okay. Does anyone have any suggestions for where this moon pool should go? Part of me's thinking... I can build plenty of moon pools. The supplies are... I've got enough. I'm pretty sure most of my gameplay has just been supply gathering, so I will be able to cook. Tito, thank you for the likes. Do you have a recommendation for where this moon pool should go? I have the blueprint finally. I did my thing, and I'm gonna plant it as my flag somewhere, and I'm probably gonna call it because I do have to get ready for work. I didn't know if near the Aurora was a good spot, or, because I'm thinking, like, I build this moon pool, and then that would become another habitat. I could extend it into a scanner room. Part of me's thinking, like, what if I were to put it directly to the side of the Aurora? Because, like, if I were to think of this map as like a compass rose, I have my little base, which isn't exactly south, but it's south-ish of the ship. And then I could make another base that is further around on the other side. I'm just really hoping that I'm not drifting into Leviathan territory. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kai. I feel ya. Yeah, exactly. You want to be empathetic, but also people are evil and they will rip you for everything that you have. Caution. You really need to throw caution to the wind. Take it back now, y'all. I keep a backpack in your car with non-perishables and blankets and socks. Being in a position very close to homeless. Genuinely be grateful to get. Ty, yeah, that's good. I like that. Blankets, socks, and then non-perishables. Things that, yeah. Because they want to collect. They don't want, like, an instant thing. They want to, like, gather things so they can survive.
Vital signs stabilizing.
World would be a much better place if everyone was just a bit kinder. Yeah. Exactly. We get lost in our own heads. The self-awareness and mindfulness are magic. That's what I'm saying. Like, to really look at yourself and think, all right, was I just being an asshole? Is such an imperative skill to have. Because if someone directly tells you, dude, dial it back, you're doing too much, you can't get defensive. You can't immediately think, well, I wasn't trying to be a jerk, but no, someone saw you that way. You're in that zone now. You're in that zone where someone interpreted what you just did as a disrespectful thing, and now you gotta solve that problem. Okay, does this need to be positioned? Vehicle docking bay with high energy and structural requirements. So I guess it probably does need to go on the ground, huh? Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. Just gonna take a little bit off the top, buddy. Thank you guys for being here, even when I because I never want to be fake on here. I say what I say, and I want it to be genuine. I want it to be authentic. And I'm also an individual who
may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
even my computer is telling me when you get lonely, find a companion for yourself. Yeah, kindness, trying to, yeah. That's why I especially pay attention to the times that I'm frustrated or angry, because I know that anger and frustration tend to bury my kindness or hide it in a way, because yes, then I'll end up projecting, or I will say the wrong thing to the wrong person and cause a lot of indirect pain, and that is so important to focus on. You got to reflect on that sort of thing so it doesn't happen, because you don't want to cause pain to the wrong person. You know, someone in your life who really cares about you, and then all of a sudden, you know, you make them perceive you as an enemy. Someone they don't like, who doesn't like you. Pressure creates diamonds, but also rubble. Oh, good quote. Very good quote. Am I doing this right? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I don't know if I'm supposed to just leave it here or... Oh, spacebar up. Duh. Or maybe not. Because when you put it in the moon pool, it charges, right? Is it... Then I just sink back down. Huh. I need to... Oh, power. Right.
Offline.
Silly me. Yep, this game thinks of everything. It really does think of everything. I wouldn't be able to loot any quartz if I could. Thank you for the likes. I really do appreciate that. Alright. Starting to get a little carried away. We're gonna get power here going. Just need to find quartz. Here's a cave. Huh. Bummer. Oh, here's some. Solar panel, where's the solar? There we go. I scroll so fast sometimes. Get your clean on. Yeah, enjoy your clean, Kai. I appreciate you. Oh, and then the copper. Should find that fairly quickly. There we are.
Power restored.
Aha, yep.
Systems online.
That would do it. It's like, yeah, the very basics. Like, yeah, you gotta power this thing so it functions. Perfect. Alright. And that is where we're gonna call it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Time to... what? Okay, there we go. Yeah, gotta let it save first. Actually save. Alright. I saw that 2.5 hours, like, yeah, I don't want to lose 2.5 hours of time progress. I will have a good day. It will get better. Well, we're all going to have a good day. You guys take care. Remember to take the L's in life as much as the W's, and when you are ready, pull life back into that rematch, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
Once again, this whole broadcast has been brought to you by Sam. It's everywhere. Get used to it.